Oh. What?
All right, back with some more Upchurch. Finally, excited for this one. Rap Demon, let's get into it.
Like this whole country rap thing, I don't get it, man. It's like not even real music. There's no real lyricists or nothing, so I don't know why he's wasting his time, you know? Shut up and sit down, motherfucker. Yeah!
Okay, we're addressing the haters. This is that energy. The masculine energy is going to come out. He's addressing the haters.
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
So I don't know why he's wasting his time, you know? Shut up and sit down, motherfucker. Yeah! Country rappers in this bitch. Now country rappers got hip toss, then swiftly hitting its thick jaw. I wanna play some fucking games. Gonna change my rap name to Jigsaw, cause I just wanna get big, y'all. Work my way to the big stars, then tell them.
I like that.
He said he's going to play some games, change his rap name to Jigsaw.
I like that.
If you know, you know. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone has seen Saw, though.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people. Everyone knows Jigsaw, right?
Right. I like that.
Okay, let's get back into it.
My rap name the Jigsaw, cause I just wanna get big, y'all. Work my way to the big stars, then tell them all to go fuck themselves. I voted Trump and built big walls. Got a big mouth and big balls, coming up to the mic in overalls. Cause I'm sick of getting looked over with my farmer's hand and my southern drawl. That's why my songs are a fucking brawl, like Roadhouse, pick the jokes out. I'm a generous guy, giving mo clout. Which one is it y'all don't know about? Cause I'll chew him up and I'll spit him out like uncooked meat in a steakhouse. Then tell the person who made this crap, I'ma need to get my refund now. I'm feeling inspired by the gunner's bullets, even though my boots don't lace. It's R-H-E-C-E-S-T, Mr. Cheatham, can it don't change up. Dirty white boy from a one-horse town got everybody looking like dang son. And I'm feeling like
like dang son. I love that.
Dirty white boy from a one-horse town.
Got everybody looking like
dang son.
That was cool. I like his southern drawl and his farmer's tan and his...
Right, I mean, he's unapologetically himself. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that and everything right with that. People should be able to do this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, 100%.
Just being himself, repping himself, his own lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Wow.
He voted for Trump. He should be able to say that without people being like Nazi, bigot, racist. You know what I mean? Like all these kind of things.
Right.
I like it. I dig it.
Yeah.
And someone in the comments told me he goes by church.
Okay.
I don't know. We're saying Upchurch because that's what we're reading.
Right.
We're not that in the know. But okay, if he goes by church, let us know. Should we say church or Upchurch?
Don't change up. Dirty white boy from a one-horse town got everybody looking like dang son. And I'm feeling like an atomic bomb and I'm blowing up my accomplishments. Hollering whatever the fuck I want in this microphone, dog, honestly. Cause my competition is nodding out and they getting weak at the sight of me. Looking slumped over like some fucking pumpkins on your porch months after Halloween. Y'all turning gray, I'm gutting y'all and hitting the frying pan with every seed. Damn, I'm such a bunghole. Somebody go grab the TP. I ain't finna wipe, I'm rolling down the street. I'm the ghost appearing in your fucking dreams. My rap albums like horror films, dog. Freddy Krueger fucking scared of me. Yeah, everybody got a damn opinion, and we all just some assholes. Yeah, I wanna be the biggest when I throw diarrhea at your household. Bitch, get the fuck up a mile long like I'm pushing 70 with a Gran Torino. I can't understand a thing y'all say like an El Camino full of damn amigos. I love it.
Oh. What? I dig it. I dig it. He's unapologetic.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like he is himself.
He is.
You know? Like I could see somebody being like, this isn't my flavor.
This is offensive.
Yeah, just because it's like not as palatable or whatever as a lot of stuff modern day. But I mean, I appreciate somebody that's like, this is me, because honestly, most people, you don't even know who they are. Like most people are so like covert and like, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, that line was funny. He said, I forget the line, but I remember the punchline part of it. Like, he couldn't understand what he said, like El Camino full of amigos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that, I know he got hate for that. But I mean, I feel like it's pretty clear what he's saying. Like, people from other cultures, sometimes they have accents, you can't understand them, and that was a parallel he was making. It's nothing crazy. You know what I mean?
Like, he literally can't.
Right. That was he used that for an analogy, but I'm sure he got plenty of hate for that line.
Right.
I mean, people are very sensitive modern day, but it's like that line was meant to be funny. Comedy is always edgy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It is.
It doesn't matter if you're a comedian or not, when you're doing something funny, it's often edgy. But people get offended when you do stuff that's edgy modern day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like partially, like, part of the offense, though, comes from, like, if it wasn't like it gets under people's skin, and so it's like that's why it's a thing. Otherwise, he would be using a different joke. You know what I mean? So it's like it's intentionally to like trigger.
It's
people.
intentionally edgy.
Yeah, but at the same time, people shouldn't be so serious that like you can't have fun. Cause
I mean, that would have been less edgy 20 years ago.
right.
It's edgy now because of our current culture.
Right.
If he made a similar joke like that, but it was about white culture or white people, it wouldn't be edgy. It'd be like, yeah. You know what I mean? But any other culture, if it was a black joke, a Latino joke, an Asian
Right.
joke, any joke but white people would be like, oh, that's offensive. That's offensive.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I wish people weren't so sensitive because it does, like, this is, like, meant to be, like, fun and, like, he's being himself. He's probably in a good mood, and then it's, like, people just looking to be triggered, just, like, looking for something that he's going to say because he's country and rap, you know? That's not supposed to go together. And so he's definitely going to be, like, you know what I mean? It's just, like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I said, I know what it's like to struggle, and I had to work for everything I got because I don't have white privilege. People be like, yeah,
Right.
you know what I mean? But you reverse it, then it's edgy. You know what I mean? You can joke about white culture, you can stereotype it, you can make edgy jokes about it. Every other culture is off limits. And that's the weird thing about it. It's super weird.
That is weird.
Super weird.
That is weird because if you did spin that and say, like, I didn't get a lot of benefits, you know what I mean? Like, if you said something like to that and that angle about black people, because I didn't have black privilege or something, it would be so, like, messed up culturally.
Like if he said, you know, I didn't struggle, my life was pretty good because I'm not black. You know what I mean?
Instead of because I had white privilege. Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
If he said, I'm not black, so my life's good, I don't struggle. You know what I mean? People be like offended.
That's crazy.
But if I said, I struggled, my life was pretty hard, I can relate to the struggle because I don't have white privilege, no one's offended. You know what I'm saying? But just reversing the things is just weird.
But wouldn't that be true equality? If everything could be literally, like...
Yeah, if you could say equal things, no matter how stupid it is to walk around saying, oh, my life's been hard because I don't have white privilege. Like, I don't agree with that idea, but I'm saying I could say that without getting pushback.
That's so silly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that means it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like this modern day situation we're in, it's like if things were to be equal, truly, and you know what I mean?
If things were truly to be equal, anything I could say, he could say it in reverse.
Right.
If things were truly,
and it shouldn't be
if people want
triggering,
equality.
and it should be
right.
just like funny, lighthearted.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wanna be the biggest one. I throw diarrhea at your household. Bitch, get the fuck off a mile long like I'm pushing 70 with a Gran Torino. I can't understand a thing y'all say like an El Camino full of damn amigos. A la Vega, grab the aloe vera. This is like a midget versus Max Sarah. Yeah, I'm kicking ass like my name McGregor. Got 'em thinking, who the fuck is this fella? I'm Upchurch, got 'em butt hurt. I rock rebel flags and don't give a shit. My career got a clean title, level looking high than your daddy's lift kid. People asking me how I got the juice. I'm like, I don't let people drink after me. Actually, let me pour you a cup and add a bit of this antifreeze. Hey bro, why the shaky knee? Nobody in this lame on it with me, not.
Wait, hold on. What was that antifreeze part?
Let me pour you a cup, add a little bit of extra antifreeze.
Because antifreeze is poison.
Right.
People asking me how I got the juice. I'm like, I don't let people drink after me. Actually, let me pour you a cup and add a bit of this antifreeze. Hey bro, why the shaky knee? Nobody in this lame on it with me, not even a small cough for tiny Steve. I'm sick in my head with the rhymes I speak. Got Asian guys like holy shit. Got black dudes like goddamn. Got white people with rich kids looking at me shaking they chug heads. Got the trailer parked up and like Talladega happens every day of the week. And I still say I'm not doing for Dale, even though my logo is red. Shit. I'ma suck the life out of you, I'm more spectacular.
Okay.
I like it.
But Asian people like, I don't know what word he said. And black people like,
Goddamn.
boom. You know what I'm saying? That part, I don't know why that part's funny to me.
It was clever.
It was funny, but I feel like it was meant to be unifying.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was saying everyone messes with his music.
Right.
Except the haters, which, I mean, this video is kind of addressing the haters. So I feel like that's true. I don't feel like he's making it up. I'm sure some people would accuse him of making it up. Well, where are all these people, all these different colors who like your music? You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, only Uncle Tom's will listen to your music and, you know, all this kind of stuff. I'm sure he gets it. But it's like not everyone thinks the way people think. You know what I mean? Like the way people think in the media, the way they show it. Not everyone thinks like that. So I'm sure plenty of people of all different races listen to his music.
Isn't it amazing? This is controversial. Like, how privileged are we as Americans, just as a culture, modern day?
This is what triggers us.
This is like the epitome of like something we need to address socially.
It is. It's one of the most pressing issues. We must live in a pretty good country.
Right?
You know?
Right.
This is what we're worried about.
Right.
We're worried about like hate speech and people being too offensive and crude. And,
Right.
you know what I
Feelings.
mean? Right.
In art. We're critiquing art and the feelings used in art. Like, that's how little of
And how
problems.
art may hurt people's feelings.
Yes. And that's how little of problems we have.
We got it pretty good.
Looking at me shaking they jug heads. Got the trailer parked up and like Talladega happens every day of the week. And I still say I'm not doing Fidel, even though my logo is red. Shit. I'ma suck the life out of you. I'm more spectacular than Dracula. Some shit I write is so dark. My manager thinks I need counselors. But fuck the help and fuck the shelf. You can't fuck me, I can only fuck myself. Go ahead, run full force. I throw a dildo into your vocal cords. Then
Oh no, we didn't miss the whole part about a dildo, so we just missed it.
Why is he
Because
so
he said,
funny?
you can F me, I can only F myself. I don't know. It's like his delivery is very frank.
It's so funny.
You know what I mean? It's very blunt.
He said his managers think he needs therapists because his music's so dark.
Right? He doesn't mince words. His delivery is just like,
Right.
boom, you can F me, I
Right.
can only F myself. It's like, that's true. That's very true. You know what I mean? It's just the way he delivered it. I'm not used to hearing it like that.
Right.
I'm not. I'm used to people walking around things and stuff. But I'm trying not to laugh this time. Because he said something about a dildo after you can't F me, I can only
Let's
F
see it.
myself. I'm like, dang, I missed it.
Let's see if we can catch it.
you love some shit I write is so dark. My manager thinks I need counselors. But fuck the help and fuck the shelf. You can't fuck me, I can only fuck myself. Go ahead, run full force. I throw a dildo into your vocal cords. Then say, Stoney, stop this beat.
Why these haters choking for?
Up, motherfucking church.
Wow. He's good at making stuff really catchy. This is only our second time listening to him, and we listened to Hillbilly. And I feel like at the end he was like, "Up, church." Like, it was just so catchy.
After we listened to Hillbilly, like for the next several days, we just walked around the house. Hillbilly,
Yeah.
hillbilly.
Hillbilly. It's catchy. He's really
It's
good.
super catchy. Yeah.
He's really good at like, "Up, mother, church."
He had a good beat too. I really like that beat.
Yeah, that was interesting. His setting too, with the candles and like the drum set. I was like, "What? Where are you?"
On his rap demon
We gotta
stuff.
catch his vibe. Still
Right.
you
It takes a
bring
minute
it
to really
me,
get an
yeah.
artist's vibe. But I knew the song was gonna be that coming at the hate. After the intro, I'm like, oh, this is that coming at the hater energy. I
Yeah.
kind of like those kind of songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like a diss track, but it's not aimed at a specific person. It's just aimed at all the hate you've been getting. I like those songs. I like that energy. Like, you don't see a lot of that kind of energy in men modern day. You don't.
Right.
You don't see it that much. But I like it. I feel like it has its place. You see a lot more of like men bending over backwards for things. You see that more often.
Yeah. A lot more like acquiescing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of white men talking about, you know, they have white privilege and they need to take a back seat so black voices can be heard. You know, you know what I'm talking about though. You see,
Yes.
you see a lot of that kind of stuff too, and it's just like,
It's just like cute.
Yeah.
Cute. What is that actually doing besides saying I'm better?
well,
Okay.
that is white supremacy. That whole thing, because if you think like my voice can't be heard unless you take a back seat and allow me to speak, then I must be worth less than you, and I can't do anything on my own.
That's true.
Unless you allow me to do it.
That's
like
true.
that is true white supremacy, not this.
That's true. And
You know
I
what I
think it's the weird thing is I think on the ground a lot of people are just brainwashed and they just want to be like appealing to other people. They want you to like them, so they just do what the social status, like
Right.
social status quo says to do, and they're not actually white supremacists.
They're
They
not.
don't realize that the sort of like mentality of that is persisting in black people are lower than, and like there's inequality, and
Right.
what
So
I
I
mean?
mean, they're not white supremacists, but
they're just dumb.
they're acting as if they were.
Yeah.
Like
They're
you
just
told
like-
them, like, oh, do you think black people are lesser than other people? They would say, no, of course not. Everyone's equal. But then if you ask them, well, why do you think white people have to not have a voice so black people can be heard? They wouldn't say it's because black people are lesser than. You know what I mean? They would say something that would equal that same thing, but they wouldn't say it like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. It's tricky.
It's weird.
It's tricky.
So yeah, they're not okay. I don't even like the term white supremacy. It's so overused. It's so stupid.
Overused.
It's ridiculous. It's just like racist, bigot, Nazi. None of it has meaning anymore. But you get what I'm saying. The more racism comes from that narrative than from the other one.
Right. Like, I think in true equality, country white boy should be able to go into rap music and have his style, and people don't come at him like, oh, this is black music. Like, he should be supported.
Right.
People should be like, oh, this is different. I
and
like
vice
it.
versa. Black people
And
should be
vice
going to
versa.
country.
Black people should be go in the country.
It should be all good.
Yes, and I think both should be supportive of each other.
If you like the music.
If you like the music, yeah.
You don't like it, you don't like it.
Right. Which then the people who like it should be supportive of the people who don't like it. And that it's their right to not like something.
Right, and just because you don't like something also doesn't mean you should try and shut it down and think it doesn't belong.
Exactly.
And you have the right to like it or not like it.
Yes, everything can coexist simultaneously. That is true freedom.
Right.
True individuality, true equality.
Yes.
That's all I got.
That's all I have on this one. Thanks for kicking it on the couch with us. If you have any more Upchurch you want us to check out, let us know down below. We would love to check it out.
Like the video, comment your thoughts below, subscribe to our channel for more Upchurch because we're definitely going to be checking out more. We like Upchurch so far. Until next time.
That's a wrap.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. You to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.